I'm Stefan Wendin, and I'm head of Innovation Lab here in EMEA. So Innovation Lab is basically a concept that we developed, bringing the best of basically data science and design thinking together, so we can, in the fastest possible way, prototype and then validate the use case. What I like to bring is the more diverse the group, the merrier, like the better it is. Because what we try to do is then take the different kind of mental paradigm that people are having, which is very often based upon the domain they're coming from or what they spend studying. And then what I do is basically draw out the good part and then I do a remix of it. So it can be anything from data scientists to architects to developers, business developers to kind of anything from marketing, sometimes HR, basically people with a diverse background, because if we have 8 people with the same background, we just have one voice and one thing. So on all levels, all ages, all sexes, or whatever you want to call it, the bigger the difference, the better it is. The end result of a successful innovation lab, that would be for me that we have validated a use case. We have found something of real and great value. Basically, we have a business case for that. We have a clear contingency plan on how to go onwards from there, and basically taking away those a year of talking about if we should invest in graphs. So basically just knowing like this is worth spending money on. And I think for me, this is also allows us to actually spend the right money on the right thing. So instead of talking and spending money on talking, because that's also money spent, right? Endless internal meetings, that has a cost. Instead, just having a great time, working with graphs, bringing in the money and creating success. On a level of ideation, for me, what I do is basically graphs. So I take one thing, I connect it to another thing, and apparently that looks like magic for a lot of people. I don't have any magical things. I just bring things together, and I think we look back upon this and we look at Steve Jobs. A lot of the technical people keeps bashing him because he didn't like invent anything. He basically took things and put them together, but he put them together creating a new thing. So this is a lot the way I look upon innovation. And if we look upon graph, that's basically graph theory, like the idea of weak ties connecting, trying to map those in the network. So in that case, it's just the same. And I think this is also one of the things that I fell in love with Neo, the speed, the flexibility around these things, and basically how it allowed me to work the way I work with Post-it notes. Then I can work with data science the same kind of way. So it just like naturally lends itself to kind of unfolding or traversing the graph by going like, I'm going over here, I'm going over here, and this, when I know this, I know also this. So it allows for those things that I didn't know that I wanted to know, in a sense. So to get started with anything, there is only one way to get started. You need to start doing it, right? So download it, try it out. If you want to start with Innovation Labs, ping me and I would happily to share like what are the steps. But at the end of the day, there is only one way to do it, is to actually do it. I just did an example outside about learning how to swim. You can't learn it by downloading PDFs, right? You need to get in the water to learn how to swim. And for me, this is the only thing. So this is also what we try to design, to remove the friction of people trying, because sometimes it is a change story, and we all know that change is pain. And to just remove that is also partly my job, in a sense, I would argue. So that's what I do.